who steps too far forward.
Yeah, and also works very well. And yeah, I agree. Let's hop onto the Rift here, get into game number 2. All right, here we are. Once again, the FPX skin come through.
Over here.
It's actually kind of genius. But we'll see what's actually going to happen here as LM is going to rotate over. Kerry is like, nope, I'm out of here. I'm flashing. Oh no, LM misses the Q. But now Gumayusi's kind of left on his lonesome. Oh, Q is barely going to get dodged there by Teddy and Moham as now Gumayusi's looking to turn this one around. He changed skins as well to make sure that he was really in the zone.
A follow-up, but without it, he's showing a lot of respect. So LM doesn't have that follow-up gank opportunity. Will fall a little bit far behind in farm here early on, but at least takes away those critical summoners here for Keria.
Playing very respectfully, and you can see Ona once again lurking. Great positioning for the Lee Sin as he gets the knock-up. Gumayusi still in trouble, even though the Lee Sin's here, but they get the first blood. Gumayusi walks it out. He just needed the flash, guys. That's all he needed, and that's all they had remaining, is now Ona still looking for more. Wants to be able to grab this. He safeguards forward, gets the flash out of Moham, as Teddy's trying to punish any potential overextension, but another Q is going to land as he flashes to bring Ona under the turret. The handshake! That was 11 head from KWANGDONG FREECS, but Moham, oh, it's going to get blocked as well. What an amazing series of plays from both teams.
In the brush, LM's coming down here too, pre-6. Neither of these junglers very lethal, so a lot of this is going to be about the setup here on the trades of the AD carries, which Guma is hitting super hard right now.
Yeah, Teddy getting taken down relatively low. Ona's position hasn't been given away yet. As LM moves in, they get the handshake, but there's the Q. It connects onto Teddy somehow. The bailout comes in, but it's not going to work. Cannon Barrage is also largely ignored as Gumayusi's going to cash in at 7.5 minutes here in game number 2. And things are looking much different this time around.
The bailout is enough for Teddy to trade it back, but it's not going to happen. Okay, Cataclysm is ready this time.
Yeah, LM's moving on over. I don't think they know where Moham is as Whirling Death flies through. Keria off to the side, but they're looking for Gumayusi first. Teddy is going to be able to lock that one down as now Fate gets on down here. He's spirit rushing forward, but Keria is going to be left alive for now as they're running out of minions underneath this turret. Teddy's just going to hop himself away, and he will get shielded up there.
Imagine how amazing this would have been for KWANGDONG if Guma had not cashed in before this and they had been able to then dive on top of him and take away his adoration stacks. It would have felt like the most god-tier swing.
That other ward towards the side. Nice little knock-up as Zeus is going to throw down the Ornhorn. Keen is going to flash, but will get knocked up. Brutal proc comes in, but Keen makes it underneath the turret. Still
significant here. And, I mean, right now, KWANGDONG FREECS for a trade.
A little knock up there as LM going to do a bit of damage to Ona. And now, of course, Jarvan buffed a little bit. That passive goes off a little bit more as Faker's going to weave his wall over. He wants Moham.
They know he's flashless.
He does find the seismic shove, but they do manage to get the ulti through. LM in a bit of trouble, who's now completely zoned away from his team. Of course, the Q lands from Ona, and they lock down that pick off as well. And T1 will seamlessly transition into this Drake as well.
Force a fight here, and you just don't have choke point control. They have Weaver's Wall, and all it takes is Guma Summoners to make sure he lives. As Keria.
Yep, another arrow is already off cooldown as Teddy is going to get bailed out. Let's see whether they can grab the kill. They do! And now Fate is here. Can he land the charm? Of course he can. Gets Gumayusi against the wall and will be able to guarantee it. Beautifully done here as KWANGDONG FREECS answer back. But Faker is getting... Yep, never mind. Keen is just battling against Zeus here, who's just ignoring the gangplank damage and might just kill him. As he can always headbutt the wall. Good little movement there from Keen to avoid. But there's the flash. The brittle was there and he was just waiting. He was just waiting for...
running the show necessarily. There's a lot of damage here on KWANGDONG FREECS' side. They have strong engages. Once again, we're going to see the Jarvan rotate over.
Another Fate's call. Gumayusi not going to get knocked up from it, but will go down as Teddy's just going to rip out all of the sticks. As now Ona and Fake are moving on over. Keria here as well. Seismic shove not going to land onto Moham. That was dangerous as he throws in the loyalty program here for both of these teams. 2.5 minutes on the Baron. And so not going to need to worry about that for the next little while as there's a knock-up. Ornhorn to come in. Zeus taking matters into his own hands. Cannon Barrage, though, in a pretty good position. And Zeus not going to be able to get the kick that he's looking for. He does secure the kill onto Moham, but it's a 1-for-1 trade at the moment as Teddy trying to be in position to get these auto attacks down. There is the movement forward as Fate is going to get the stopwatch out of Faker. Ellen flashes to get himself out of the way, but Teddy locks down the kill. But in goes Zayas. He will be taken down though as the flash comes out. Teddy's playing so well today. It's just ridiculous as Gumushi completely out of mana but avoids the charm. And KWANGDONG FREECS, they win another team fight.
This is a massive lead for them now, Atlas. They win another team fight, but 4 kills on the Ahri, 4 kills on the Kalista. And once again, T1 forcing a fight in neutral, not playing around the power.
Come through. This minion wave is going to come down as the arrow connects onto Elim somehow, and he will get punished. Cataclysm went down. It tried to deny the Ornhorn. I believe it did, as Zayas didn't get a whole lot of CC there, but still, a whole lot of this damage has been done as Faker is going to block off so many members, and Teddy, flashes behind Faker's wall and is just kept there. In the little, he's like in Harry Potter's cupboard under the stairs wall. It's not what you want to see.
He just flashed right into jail. You ever just flash right into a cell? Yeah, I just didn't know the Weaver's Wall was going to interact that way with that wall and have that little tiny pocket that he would be trapped in. It might have expected the Weaver's Wall's on the edge, but he was
majestic as it flies by. Another seismic shove, though, as Faker has certainly downloaded Ellen today. That is going to be his second one in a row, and Ellen's going to have to get out. As T1, I don't know what happened, but over the last minute, they have had some of Michael's secret stuff, and they are looking absolutely fantastic.
Teddy can't really even threaten him. He will just never die. They have an Ornn front line.
Well, another arrow into the seismic shove. The stand aside is actually going to troll Faker a little bit there as Fate is looking for a stun, gets it onto Faker, but it is still going to mean that they're able to take down this turret. Bit cute there from Ona, but he's not going to commit to anything, but still. And it took a bit of work.
FREECS. 20 seconds on Baron means they can't trade. They can at least set up, but they will not be able to trade. They're going to have to win a fight to get this Baron.
Well, I think KWANGDONG FREECS getting some vision control here is definitely important as Keen has to flash. Get himself out of the way, but Gumumushi's going to return the favor, and that is a very dead pirate. Teddy in position, but he's going to get shoved. Faker picks him up. It's a double kill for Gumushi, as now Faker's going to be able to secure it onto Elim as well. And T1's revenge is swift here in game number 2. We're 30 minutes in, but KWANGDONG FREECS, they're not going to be in this game for much longer.
KWANGDONG FREECS had such a good mid-game. It looked like they might have been able to just choke T1 out of the game. They had a nice lead, but a few great calls from T1. Namely, their rush towards that 4th Drake was so massive. Now it's going to look to push to end the game. A lot of turret shots tanked, however, so we'll have to wait for these minions to come through.
Yeah, so it may not be over just yet. But, you know, it's sort of it. As Faker is going to get caught, he was trying to take a Hex Gate. Hex Gates have been a very big problem here in the LCK for a large array of reasons.
Well, that was a game that was basically in T1's hands. They messed around with the
ordinarily quickly. This is Rageblade Kalista. They also have a lot of secure as the arrow is going to fly by, but it doesn't land onto Keen this time. Ona looks for a Q. He gets into the back of the pit and steals away the Baron. And now all of them are just fish in a barrel for Gumushi to throw a lot of big axes at. He will be taken down, but Teddy is still looking for more. Carrier not going to get rendered that time around, though, as Ona is going to find Fate and locks down that kill. So the rest of T1 take matters into their own hands.
Picture. I want to be in the photo.
I want to be in the end. He's Weaver's walling his way over. Will he be in the final shot? I guess he might just barely get in frame in time. But T1, that really decisive call to push for Drake. I keep going back to it, but I think it was a beautiful call. Wins them the game. They turned it so brilliantly around Vision. Yeah. They will bring us to a 3rd game here. Not going to be KWANGDONG FREECS with a back-to-back 2-0.